a pastor of all people in my town, took me in and began to disciple me, and began to teach me about how to live the Christian life. And I was trouble. I struggled so badly. He said, Tom, it's best you leave the town and go off to Bible college. So he actually helped get me to a Bible college in Los Angeles. So I moved from Iowa all the way to Los Angeles. And there I am. I don't know anybody. I'm learning about Jesus. I'm like a fish out of water. I'm watching people praising the Lord, and I was uncomfortable, and I saw all this and all that, and I just thought, I just don't fit. It was a conservative school. They had rules about drinking and drugs and curfews and all kinds of rules and guidelines. And one weekend, I just got discouraged. I thought, you know what? I can't live this life. I'm not good enough. I can never be like they are. And so I went out and I broke every rule there was. Well, Monday morning I came to chapel, and the student body president came up to me and said, Dr. Force wants to talk to you. That's the president. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm out of here. Somebody told on me. By the time I got to his office, I was really angry. And I was ready to tell him what he could do with Christianity, and I wasn't cut out, and I'm leaving, and all of that. And he asked me to sit down in a chair, and then he said, Tom, you really had a difficult weekend, didn't you? And I thought, yeah, you know. Somebody told you. He said, well, don't tell me what you were doing, because I just want you to know that all weekend I was thinking about you. And I was praying for you. And I knew you were struggling. You talk about disarming somebody full of anger. I couldn't believe my ears. And then he said, I want you to do me a favor. I want to kneel by this chair and have prayer, and I want you to put your hands on my head and pray for me. And I'm like, what? I can't pray. I'm not going to pray for you. You're the president. I'm the guy in trouble. What's this? He said, I want you to learn a lesson. The ground at the foot of the cross is level. It takes the same mercy and grace to forgive me as it does you. He said, I'm in as great a need as you are. And I'm like, what? And I did put my hands on his head. I don't remember what I prayed. I'm sure it was bad. But I prayed something, and then he prayed for me. And you know what? When people ask me what changed my life, I think that was the moment that I realized this wasn't going to be about how good I was going to be. It wasn't about how good I could be for God. It was what Christ had done for me.